You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Markeia McCarty and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's WWE Main Event After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's WWE Main Event After Show.
Welcome everybody to Main Event, our first show of 2014. We're dancing in the studio. This is Kaitlyn's theme. How's everybody doing over there? I am Tom Connolly, and with me tonight, across from me, Markeia McCarty. How you doing, Markeia?
Hey guys.
Good to see you. Good to be back in the new year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Yes,
I can still say it.
Yes, we can. Yes. And sitting next to her, Scott Narver. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Again, I don't know what it is whenever we get together like this recently. It's rather blinding sitting across from you.
You know, I kind of wear this all the time now. You know, people at work kind of stare, but I don't care.
People got to check us out on YouTube to know exactly what we're talking about.
Yes.
A gigantic gold belt, one from your wrestling knowledge.
Yes, yes.
Your prowess.
I can pick winners. You know, I should just go bet on them. I don't know.
It's a good way to go.
Yes. Gabby's not here with us tonight. She's stuck on the East Coast in the frigid weather.
Yeah, because of planes.
Yeah. So, Gabby, we miss you. We'll see you next week when you come back.
Yeah, she's probably going down to Connecticut right now to go to WWE headquarters and demand a spot because there's a new spot open now for the Divas.
There is.
Ooh.
There is. We will get to that later.
We will.
Oh, wait, I didn't know this. What?
Markeia just left too.
Couple of lonely nerdy guys just sitting here talking wrestling.
So, main event tonight comes to my hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Rowdy crowds there all the time. Always fun to go to shows there. And tonight, debuting last week, Tom Phillips is now the new commentator, along with The Miz on Main Event. So no more Josh Matthews. I don't know what Josh is doing. I guess he's just doing the backstage stuff. I don't know.
I know.
I like Josh. We'll see. Tom, he's in NXT. He does the commentary at NXT.
Oh, okay.
So
he looks so young. I'll just say it.
He definitely does.
He looks so
like
young.
I don't know how old he is, but he's got to be like, he looks like he's like 21 or 22.
Yeah.
Well, he must be excited because prom's going to be coming up in a couple of months, so
maybe he'll go with a diva.
Ooh.
Or Renee Young.
Yeah, huh? Yeah. She's, no, she was looking at somebody else tonight, but
Oh, yeah.
that person's taken.
Yeah, that's right. Well, so then, yeah, he's not going to prom with her.
No. So let's get to the first match of the night. It was R-Truth and Xavier Woods versus the Real Americans. Boss Hogg and Tony coming out in their jackets.
Big Hoss.
Or is it Big Hoss? Oh.
Yeah, it's not a
Did you say
Dukes.
Boss Hogg?
It's not a Dukes of Hazzard thing.
Sorry, I always thought it was whatever. Big Hogg.
Gotta get them Real Americans. That would be Zeb.
That would be
He'd be
Zeb.
Boss Hogg.
He would be. Well, so they come out in their jackets, which I wish they did sell them. That'd be cool. But I don't want the.
Which one would you get?
Yeah.
Would you get Big Hoss or?
I mean, I guess it would be weird if I had one that said Tony on it. I could maybe connect it to make it say Tom, but I think it would look weird. But yeah. Okay, I don't want that jacket now. This match, I thought it was a decent match for the night, for the first match, for the main event of Main Event.
Well, we also had a bunch of people in their corners too. I mean, you got
the
Zeb and the
Funkadactyls
Colter.
now with. I'm guessing they're with Xavier Woods and them. This is the first time they actually came out, like debuted with them to the ring.
This seems really unfair for Sweet Tea.
Yeah,
Because he didn't do anything wrong. He seemed to stand up for everybody, and then he's just left out in the cold.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, last week, Brodus Clay was on the Miz TV, and he blamed everything on the Funkadactyls and Sweet Tea. And Sweet Tea came out, and they kind of fought a little bit, and Sweet Tea got the upper hand, but we didn't really see a fallout from that in SmackDown or anything like that, so. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess by himself he doesn't equal a ton of funk.
You could still be a ton.
A half ton of funk.
Maybe,
Half ton of funk.
Yeah,
Now the Funkadactyls were looking very funkalicious.
they were.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
wardrobe was really pulled together. That was nice.
Yes, I do like that. Their outfits they had tonight were good. Good outfits on them. Yeah, I mean, this match, it was, I don't know, I'm trying to think. It was an okay match. It was basically, Real Americans dominating R-Truth for the majority of the match. They're just such a good tag team now. They're really coming into their own.
It's solidified.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, they have the moves. They do tag team moves, which you talked about before. And they just, they really need to get a shot at the tag team belts. I know they did fight on Raw, but they lost
As
to the
was
champions.
covered later tonight, you beat the champions, then you earn your spot.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's not another way of doing it.
Apparently not.
You can't win a number one contenders match or maybe a tournament with all the tag teams they have. I don't know. But I mean, what did you guys think of the match tonight? The first match.
I always enjoy watching R-Truth. I mean, he's one of those wrestlers where it's like it's just a pleasure to watch them because you can see where he will go all out with his energy and then he'll reel it back in and go into smaller moves and then he'll bust out with that corkscrew thing that he does where he just corkscrews around and then all of a sudden they're on their back and their head is down and it's like, whoa, I blinked. What happened? But yeah, it was pretty apparent to me that Real Americans was going to walk away with this one. With Xavier Woods, for instance, since the first time that I saw him, I feel like he's gotten more confident with what he's doing. I believe, he's coming into his own with it. He's not there yet. So that kind of distracts me from the match itself. But I really enjoy watching Cesaro. I mean, he's like poetry in motion with what he's doing. I want to see him by himself.
Yeah.
Really
you were
do.
talking to
Yeah. I was talking to you
You
guys.
want him to
during the
like
thing.
kind of break away, which I mean, I think it would be good for him to break away from the Real Americans.
Yeah.
Eventually he's gonna have to. I think he's.
They
I think
can't
he's,
be friends forever. They have jackets.
No, they're gonna burn those jackets.
Oh, man.
And I just think it would be really great if he's like, wait, I'm going to really, connect to my ancestors and everything. And I'm the British hooligan. So that'd be a nice flip the script. And he's
That
a
would be
bad
cool.
guy.
But yeah, so they get Truth gets the hot tag to Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods hits I forget the name. He does like a
Honor roll.
the honor roll. Yeah. So he hits that. You think he's gonna set him up for the Into the Woods or Lost in the Woods. One of those. It's lost. I think it's Lost in the Woods.
Woodstock.
Yeah, one of those.
God, why does he have all these kid terms for his...
Because he's supposed to be like 90s. Like he does
Okay.
like he used to do like it's Morphin Time like Power Ranger stuff.
Oh.
He used to yell that and stuff too.
Okay.
When he was in NXT.
The Woody Boyd.
Yeah.
When he gets confused and then somebody takes advantage of him.
Then he becomes a bowler. I don't know. But so you think he's gonna set him up for his finisher, and then out of nowhere, we hear Fandango's music,
Fandango!
which a little payback because the last 2 weeks Xavier Woods has been playing Funkadactyls music. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm distracted.
But Xavier Woods has been playing playing other music.
Oh,
and now
no, he's distracted. No!
So Fandango and Summer Rae come out dancing on the stage. Xavier Woods
We still lost Scott.
Yeah.
We still lost him.
Is he back yet?
Oh, man.
He's back.
Okay. Yeah, the show's been over for like 2 hours.
What?
We've just been waiting for you to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I apologize. Should we go get some food?
Yes, please. Okay, so he gets distracted by Fandango. Cesaro launches him into the air,
I
hits
love
the
this move.
awesome uppercut, and pins him for the win. So we're Real Americans get the win,
Uppercut with the shoulder. It's so awesome. It's such a great move.
which he hasn't really won with that as his as a finisher.
Yeah, it's great that the sort of secondary set 'em up moves that
Yeah.
he won with that to
Yeah.
change it up.
We've seen that. We saw it twice tonight too. We saw it later in the second match, the Del Rio match. We've seen it too.
Oh, yes.
So,
okay.
so Real Americans get the win. What would you guys give a star rating for this match?
Well, I was especially excited to see a moment that was left out in the recap of Antonio Cesaro playing mind games with R-Truth.
Yes.
Right.
His hip gyration.
Well, it was a
pelvic
hip and-
thrust.
yeah, it was a pelvic thrust
Like
and
a
like
wiggle.
like
with a Cesaro twist to it. That was an amazing moment. So for that moment alone, I give it 116 yodels.
gotcha.
I really enjoyed watching R-Truth. He's a veteran wrestler. It looks great to watch him, and I enjoyed Cesaro. I agree with you. I think him and Swagger had a lot of really good tag team moves. I think it's official that I hate the distraction in wrestling now. I gave this a 2.75.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was good. It was, a good match to start the night with. I was glad the Americans got the win. I thought Truth and Xavier Woods were going to win. I was not expecting Fandango to come out at all to cause the distraction. But I was glad the Americans won because they lost on Raw to the champions. But they kind of, they're still gaining momentum at least by winning this match. Mm-hmm. I gave it a 4.0. I thought it was good. I thought it was an entertaining match to start off the night. So then we get to the interview with Triple H about the big announcement that WWE is having at 9:30 tonight, which we've already passed. It was at 6:30 tonight.
I was distracted.
And the big announcement is that they're now going to have a WWE Network, which is going to be online, kind of like a Netflix, Hulu.
Yeah.
You pay a monthly fee of
Meets
$9.99, and it's basically WWE 24/7. And from what they said,
The second you turn it on, you cannot turn it off.
exactly, exactly.
Just forever plays.
It's the Skynet of wrestling.
Yes. So for $10 a month, you can get every pay-per-view of the year, including WrestleMania. You can watch it each month. Stream it. I guess you should just stream it on the app.
It's amazing.
very cool.
You can you can watch every WWE, WCW, and ECW pay-per-view they've ever had, which that's just like, And they said they had over 100,000 hours.
Starcade 92. Can I watch that one,
Probably
Tom?
yes.
Get out of town.
Yes, any of them. And then they're going to have
ECW
original...
December to Dismember?
Yes, probably 97, 96. I don't know which one it was. But they're going to have original content, which is they're going to have... They showed 4 shows. One was like a WrestleMania rewind, which is kind of showing big matches of WrestleMania, but having superstars talk about, how this, impacted them and, made them want to become wrestlers. Mm-hmm. It was the WrestleMania rewind, a countdown show, which is like, 10 best finishers, 10 best, catchphrases, that kind of stuff.
10 best, 10 bests.
Yes, exactly. And then they're going to do a WWE Legends House, which is a reality show.
They shot that thing
Yeah, a while
forever
ago. Yeah. With like Roddy Piper. It was Roddy Piper, Mean Gene.
Pat Patterson.
Yeah, Jimmy Hart. I'm trying to think who else was in the preview now. But it looked really funny.
Okay. Yeah,
It looked good.
I've been wanting to see that forever. I've heard about that,
Yeah.
and that sounded like it was fun.
And then there was another one too. I can't remember what it was. But
It sounds like for this network, with all these shows and everything that's going on, they're going to need more hosts for these shows.
I think so, right?
I can think of 3, possibly 4, that one might already be auditioning for one right now in Connecticut.
Yeah, and we don't look like we're in high school.
Exactly.
No.
You hear us out there?
Take a still frame of this. This
Yes.
could be my new headshot.
All right.
I've had like these in high school. These terrible
I know, wait, I
headshots.
should mirror.
You have to go online to iTunes and watch this. Or YouTube and watch it.
Do it all.
Yes.
Yes.
It's all available now.
But yeah, so I think it's a good thing for them. I think it's a step in the right direction.
And a great thing for us.
Yes.
Because it's way cheaper than the alternative of
Yes.
paying all that money for cable, all that money for the pay-per-views and all that. It's a new time, and $10 a month.
Yeah, it sounds super good, like almost too good to be true. So it's kind of something you'd want to jump on now before
Yeah.
they realize how great this
Yeah.
is and jack up the price.
Well, they said it's over. I think the line of it is like we're going over the top or something like that. The WWE Network, it's over the top because that's what they're saying. We're going so far beyond and giving you everything. They're gonna have a show. It's Monday Night War, so
Okay.
it's recapping like all the Monday Night Wars.
Can I watch No Holds Barred on this
Yes,
app?
maybe, I don't know. They said
Hulk Hogan.
every pay-per-view. Every pay-per-view. Oh, that's not a pay-per-view.
No, yeah,
So
I'm thinking the Hulk Hogan
yeah.
Cinema Classic with him and Zeus.
Maybe.
Watch the WWE films on there, you know,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
It's like Total Divas will be on there. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if I'm sure that the regular stuff will air on E, and then you can kind of watch it on there. And they're gonna have a pre and post show for Raw and SmackDown.
That's
So-
what we do.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
No, we do better.
Yeah, yeah. Scoop us up now.
They're not having
Put
a
us in the
post show for main
Performance
event, so
Center. Put us in
Oh,
the
if they don't
Performance
have it for
Center.
main event.
no,
then,
so we're good.
Yeah.
We're all set.
Cheers.
There's Raw and SmackDown people are going to be wanting to come on here now.
Just stack them on our shoulders.
We'll have like 20 people in a room. We're doing an after show.
I think that's a great solution for programming that's so expensive these days. So people that want to watch all this stuff and want to have all this content will have the option to watch it.
Yeah, and I hope they have they do show Raw and SmackDown like either the day after, like Hulu
I hope
does
it's
it.
streaming live. I hope there's
Yeah.
no longer the West Coast thing that we have to deal with where we
Yeah.
have to watch it 3 hours later when
Yes.
it's a live sporting event on television and
that'd be
Twitter's
nice.
spoiling it for you, Facebook's spoiling it for you.
Yeah.
That we can watch live.
And I will say when I was home last week, I did watch Raw live, and I got to use the app, which they plug it like crazy on Raw.
Yeah.
It was actually fun to use it. I was surprised.
You get to vote.
Yeah, I voted and everything.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted for I think Kofi. Not Kali. It was the Damian Sandow one. It was Kali, Miz, and Kofi. I voted for Kofi.
But what about didn't you have the ref?
No. It was the week before.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it wasn't this past week. So, but yeah, it was fun. It was cool to when they go to commercial break, you can bring up the app and you can watch it and follow what's going on, and they still do commentary. It was fun. It was a good. Just for me using it once, I was like, that's not bad. I don't know if I use it every week, but it's at least fun to get to vote and
Sure.
play along with everything. It's fun. It was good. That's all I gotta say. The app worked for me. So, but I did know how to download it already, so I didn't need to be told how to download it. And I can't wait to see how many times they tell us how to download or how to subscribe to the network, because I know it's gonna be every 2 minutes.
Yeah, because that stuff's difficult. To subscribe to our YouTube page on AfterBuzz TV, super simple.
Yes, you
Oh,
just
yeah.
go to
Giving
YouTube.
us thumbs up,
Yes,
likes,
exactly.
all that stuff.
Comment.
5-star rate and review on iTunes.
Yes.
Even easier.
Exactly, and it's all free, $9.99 a month.
All free.
So.
You can send us money. Tom will just buy a bigger belt.
Yeah, I'll buy the WWE Championship belt. So then whoever is the champion will really be like Randy Orton is with two
Yeah.
belts.
Yeah.
But
Tom
do I want to travel with two belts? I don't know. That kind
know.
of be expensive.
But you're an aristocrat, much like our next competitor.
Yes. Oh, wait, no. Before that, though,
Oh.
we get that we haven't talked about this. That Batista is returning.
Yeah.
We found out on Raw he's going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of? You've never seen Batista.
Have not.
He's going to be in the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yeah, the new Marvel movie.
I think he's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drax, I think he is.
I believe
I'm
you're
not-
right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
You're right.
Interesting.
But yeah, so now he's coming back
He's
to
a-
wrestle. He's huge. Yeah. What do you think of Batista coming back?
I'm excited. I got to say this on SmackDown. We're
Oh,
talking
yeah,
with
okay.
Christian that I'm a huge Batista fan. I don't have any problems with him coming back. I think he's always exciting. I think he's always entertaining. He's captivating, that guy. He's really got that star quality, and he has classic great matches with a bunch of guys. It's not a fluke. It's not a big man that just managed to soar through. No, he's great. He's really, really good, and I'm excited to see him back. And I don't know what Alberto Del Rio is saying and talking trash. I don't really see that being even matchup in any way possible.
No.
But if Alberto Del Rio wants to get destroyed, that's one way of going about it.
And that's just the way that Scott was describing him when we were watching. It's just like, that's like if Xavier Woods was like, hey, Big E, let's do this.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That like
Pretty comparable.
about-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Batista. I liked him, but I wasn't like super into him. I don't know.
Say it to the camera. He's
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Does
yeah,
he
okay.
remind you of Cena in some way?
Yes, a little bit, I guess. Kind of. I mean, he has way more of an edge than Cena though. Like he can be a
He has
bad guy.
5 o'clock shadow
Yeah,
all the time.
Exactly. like perfect 5 o'clock shadow. I don't know how you get that, but
Tom's got the Batista 5 o'clock shadow going right now.
I'm trying to, text me, how you like get it perfect. I don't know. Tweet me or whatever. Yeah, but so the next match. So I mean, I think it'll be. I don't want Batista to win the Royal Rumble. I don't want that to happen. Okay. But I'm excited that he's in the Rumble. I think it'll be exciting. I think he's gonna destroy Del Rio in 2 seconds and just throw him out of the ring. Like he'll definitely be the first person he throws out. I think when it happens.
I don't know. I'd have to see this because, like, even just with this match, Del Rio with Justin Gabriel, he was so angry. It was just there was so much. It was like watching a boiler shake with just pent up pressure. And he like spilled it out on Justin Gabriel. It was like, hey, your head's gonna be my plaything for the next 3 minutes.
It's an unsafe work environment, really, right now with Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, so it's Del Rio versus Justin Gabriel. We haven't seen Justin Gabriel in a couple weeks on Main Event.
Probably won't again after the beating that he took.
He has a concussion now.
Yeah, I know. Gabriel hit an awesome corkscrew plancha on the outside at the beginning to start the match.
South African sparkler.
Yes, exactly. Yes. He hit the South African sparkler on Del Rio, and then after that it was basically Del Rio controlling the match. He hit the enziguri when Gabriel was on the top rope. He hit the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, I do like it. I do like when he does that move. And then Gabriel did get, started to have a comeback. He hit a springboard crossbody onto Del Rio. But then Gabriel got caught up in the corner, and Del Rio just came over and just stomped him down. And it looked like his head actually did hit the mat. And then Del Rio just hit him with, that awesome super kick he does, and then I think that's kind of like his new finisher at least. Yeah, or it's at least a variation because he always does a cross arm. It's kind of over. I don't know. I think I like him having more of a physical move, not a submission move.
Mm-hmm. It makes him more versatile.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know where that danger's coming from.
Yeah, and that's how he won the belt earlier this year when he beat
the infamous
Ziggler.
one to Ziggler.
Yeah. So Del Rio got the win. It was a very short match.
Yeah, it was pretty short.
And then Del Rio got on the mic after that. And said that these people should be on their feet celebrating my victory. He said, I think he said, I guess you're just stupid. And he said, at the end of the day, you're nothing but felty animals.
You know what? But to be completely honest, we've been talking about a lot what happens before the show when we were talking today, and they should get the AfterBuzz app in order to figure out all that stuff.
Sure, yeah.
But Tom, you said the same thing about the crowd that watches our show as you're holding your belt. You said the exact same words.
I don't know what you're talking about. That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lies from that side of the table.
All right, well, I'm just trying to put it out there.
You guys should see Tom while we're watching. Main Event, and he struts around in this belt.
He carries a bullwhip.
Yeah, and for some reason he hits the belt with it.
Yeah.
So it can make this ding noise. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, like that.
Yeah, exactly like that.
And then The Miz said that we normally use the word animal in a positive term, but he was using it as a negative term. I was like, okay, thanks, Miz, for pointing that out. But what did you guys think of this match?
Well, I'm a big fan of Justin Gabriel. I enjoy. This is the volcano luger, and I don't see how somebody does that. But I find him. He's kind of like refreshing. He's crisp. He improvises his moves. He's quick on his feet with just changing his tactics. And I really enjoy that. And I enjoyed Del Rio's anger. Yeah, I enjoyed that today too. But it was a short match. It just kind of seemed like let's beat up on Justin Gabriel. He might turn into how Fandango was, before. It was just like, pair them together and Fandango loses. I gave it a 2.5.
Gotcha. Scott.
Yeah. It was a quick, fluff little match to just show how aggressive Alberto Del Rio is, but the end goal of it being towards Batista, I don't really buy it. He's gonna get he's going to be Justin Gabriel in that scenario. Like it's going to be that.
Like I just see it. the clock winding down. Either Del Rio's gonna be in the ring at the Rumble, and then next you know that you're gonna hear that music, and Batista's gonna come out, and I just feel like he's gonna get in the ring and just spear the crap out of him, and then just pick him up and toss him out of the ring. Like I don't see it going any further than that.
Yeah.
Or he'll do that maybe with Batista bomb, and then get him out of the ring.
And everybody in the ring will watch and go, yeah, you shouldn't talk so much trash. That was dumb.
I mean, unless they're setting up something for later down the road, but
maybe, but
Elimination Chamber, Rumble, or Mania,
or there's got to be a guy that Batista can show his skills on right from the get-go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it plays out storyline-wise. I get it, but it didn't do a whole lot for me. So I gave this match a handful of tiny Mexican flags.
Gotcha. Only a half. I think that's the lowest rating you gave on this show.
Only 2 per hand.
Yeah, I mean, I gave it a 2.5. It was really quick, and like we said, it was just to get Del Rio over. But then we go back, so we got a little storyline going tonight, which I like this. We get backstage they go back to Renee Young, and she's with Fandango. And
This was so great.
Shh. He says Xavier Woods thought he was clever using the Funkadactyls to help him win last week on SmackDown. And then she tries to interrupt me. He goes, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
So what you talk to the lady, right?
It was like, what was it? I've got tricks up my sleeve. And she was being a smart aleck.
And he's like,
actually, you don't have any
sleeves. Yeah. He's like, I thought you were a decent lady, but you're not even a real journalism. And then he walked away. And Renee kind of looks at him, and Summer Rae, because she's like, don't even think about it. He's taken. And then you hear him go
barks for her.
Yeah, he's like, Summer, and she's like, coming.
He's like, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was so
great segment.
funny.
Awesome.
It was great.
All well played by everyone.
Yeah.
I give that one a 5.0.
Yeah. I think that was the best segment of the night.
More of that. More of that.
Yes.
That stuff is fun.
You're not even a real journalism.
Like he almost to me was like in Zoolander, like Owen Wilson's character, like with like a combination of that, just really out there and weird, but just
arrogant and righteous. Yeah. We
Hansel from Zoolander.
Yeah, we have the time. Let's invest in these characters a little bit.
Yeah. I thought it was good. Like I said, best segment of the night for me right there.
Yeah.
I want to see
second
more.
best for me.
Second best. I want to see more of Fandango doing this backstage. And he was doing, when he first came out, he was kind of doing the whole like trying to flirt with the other girl who the guy was with. But then they kind of just cut it off. So I think, I don't know. Hopefully it's building to something. At least it's kind of some kind of feud that he's getting into with Xavier Woods.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Hopefully there'll be something on SmackDown this week to continue this.
But more backstage segments like that.
Yes, definitely.
Just fun.
And then we get to a recap of Raw, old school Raw. We see Ric Flair, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Markeia's favorite, IRS was there. Don't forget to pay your taxes.
No, he just says, pay your taxes.
Oh, is that what he says? Oh, I thought he said don't forget.
Wait, does he say don't
Either way,
forget? In my head, he says, pay your taxes.
It's worked on me. I paid him. I paid him.
I pay him every year.
Yeah, the little girl in me was just like,
Was he still cute?
No, he's an older man now. He's not the IRS that I grew up with, but he's still IRS.
Well, do you know who his son is?
I think we've talked about this before, but I've
but now that you
forgotten.
see him again, is there anybody you can place immediately that you go, oh, that's his son?
No.
Bray Wyatt.
No. No.
Yep.
What?
That's
Really?
He doesn't pay his taxes. He lives out on a compound. He's forming his own, sort
Cult.
of his own cult.
Oh man.
Clearly disobeys his father.
Yeah.
Oh,
Clearly.
Yeah, he's a rebel.
Off the grid. Off the grid, that guy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to pay more attention to the Wyatt family.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good old school Raw.
Oh, it was tremendous.
Lots of fun.
So much fun.
Lots of fun.
And the great surprises. Jake the Snake being a surprise coming out like that. Not advertising that.
No.
What a blast.
Yeah, and
What a
he's
blast.
still kissing snakes.
Yeah. That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
Tom, again, before the show, you were doing that with your belt.
Yes. Yes.
I know, but
Tom.
doing that with
that's
your belt.
fine though. That
You were like,
this is not a living thing.
It's time to clean my honor, and then you were doing that.
If you get the AfterBuzz app, you'd see all this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Tom will show you how to
But
use
we have
it.
that pre-show, the pre-show.
Yeah.
We have the after show here. Yeah, we're all over the place. But okay, so and on SmackDown, it's going to be Orton versus Big E, champion versus champion. I don't really like when
just
they
cut
do
the
that.
champions down. Yeah,
I know.
You don't need to. There's so many other guys to face because no matter what, somebody gets diminished. It always feels like.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be a good match, but I don't like them
Yeah.
doing that.
I mean, go ahead and have 2 different matches with them in it. I mean, I don't like.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Randy Orton. We already know this, but yeah, just keep it more interesting that way. I don't want to see that. Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Big E's not on that level yet. He needs to be.
He needs to be built up more.
So then let's get to the next match of the night. We have 4 matches tonight, so lots of action tonight. The Rhodes Brothers, Cody and Goldust versus 3MB. And Markeia said, "Oh, is this for the titles?" And then 3MB came out and were like, "No,
Yeah.
not for the titles." Well, it could have been easily. Heath Slater was on commentary. I thought he was really good on commentary.
He was fun.
He was very.
He was a lot of fun. He was really messing with the like they're both messing with each other. Him and the Miz going back and forth. He kept saying that Miz TV was gonna be first. He said it was gonna be on Nick at Night or something. Then he said,
TV
"Oh, wait, it's gonna be on
Land.
TV Land." Yeah.
I
was
just like that he was just like, "Whoa, I'm a rock star."
Yeah, they said Miz was asking if he pulled an actual rose by leaving the band and then coming back and saying stuff. But this match was another pretty quick match.
Yeah.
It was basically, kind of almost like the first one with them, dominating the face most of the time, the heels. This was, Drew and Jinder just dominating Goldust for the majority of the match. Goldust, got his comeback. He hit that, Goldust with the power slam, which he does. It's awesome. He got the hot tag to Cody. And then as Cody's doing moves, you can hear Heath Slater going, "Hey, duck that one. Wait, duck the next one." Like trying to yell to Jinder in the ring. Like he
He's
can
like,
hear
"Come
him.
on, Jinder."
Yeah. Then Cody hit the Alabama Slam, and then hit the disaster kick for the win. And then Heath Slater was blaming the Miz on their loss because I guess he was distracting him.
You know what? I agree. I blame the Miz too on their loss.
But isn't the Miz your favorite wrestler?
Noises.
No. Okay. He's in your top 100.
I don't know about 100.
But yeah, so another short match, just to at least show off the champions.
Yes, the
They got a
champions
good
got to
win.
look good.
Yeah.
Heath was funny on commentary. Something about Drew and Jinder don't quite do it for me. Just when they're in action by themselves, when it's a 3-man tag, when Heath's in there too, Heath brings all of it. I think for the team, and something about those two guys. Missed moments
know.
maybe is what it is for me, that they don't play up those characters while in the ring, which I feel why not? Because you want to stand out from the rest of everybody else. It's I know you two guys can wrestle and you do it well, but I'd love to see them be more character driven when doing it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hitting the nail right on the head. It was just like a little bit more personality, guys, because when Heath is in there, he's got that kind of comedic thing that he'll do. But then
and all
it's-
the
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
and
Yeah.
air guitaring and all that.
But then he'll give some solid, counters and hits and everything and selling it. But they were doing.
They were there.
Yeah.
I mean,
They-
I
They were
I agree
doing.
with
They
you.
were doing everything right.
They do it all very well, but again, it's just be different.
Yeah, and they have the. I feel like with this gimmick that they have the freedom to do kind of what they want.
Totally.
Because if anything, you can just be like, "Well, I'm a rock star. I can do whatever I want," kind of thing, and get away. Like Heath Slater can do that and gets away with it.
Yeah,
All 3 of them can do that all the time, and it doesn't matter. Like
Drew McIntyre could constantly, after taking whatever move or punch to the face, then he goes back and fixes his hair, puts it right back in the ponytail, pristinely or something like that. Those types of moments where he wants to always look good or something.
That would become a thing. It's
Yeah.
a good idea. Use that.
Yeah.
You can have Triple H, you can
Use
pass that on. It's fine. I know you watch.
So, what'd you guys give a rating for this match?
Well, I really enjoyed watching Goldust. It was, I don't know, it was technical. It felt like to me that it was technical, but it was still very interesting seeing him do things. Like, he's very precise, I felt, like in his wrestling and in his movements. And one of my favorite things that he did was, I don't know if there's a term for it, but when he was being thrown into the corner post, he sticks that huge leg out there and catapults himself back. It was kind of like a reverse back
like an elbow?
splash.
Yeah, he did like an elbow drop.
No,
on
it was like his back. He just used his
his
full back and
okay.
head, on the other guy. I forget which of the two it was. I only really know Heath Slater off of
Gotcha.
Three-Man Band. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, and there was just a lot of. I enjoy how Cody and Goldust like work together. Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously, they're tag team champions.
Brothers.
Yeah, they were both on the same page, same sentence, same library. It was great. I gave it, I actually couldn't decide between a 3.25 or a 3.5. So Heath Slater being on the mic, 3.5.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Heath on commentary was a definite bonus. And even in something that is generic as this match is, where, Goldust and Cody Rhodes were great, and the other guys did fine. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but their average right now, and this time that we're in, is still really fun to watch. So I gave it 200 stutters.
Gotcha. Yeah, I gave it a 3.0. Any match you put Cody and Goldust in, it's going to be good. They know how to play that and they can both do it where either Cody gets beat up at the beginning and then Goldust gets the hot tag, or they switch it to where Goldust is getting beat down and then Cody gets the hot tag, and the crowd just is like in it, excited. I mean, we haven't really heard them really talk, or they don't really have a feud going on kind of right now.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
We cared so much when they're showing all the vignettes of the family and getting their jobs back and Dusty, and they don't give him that airtime again.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just they know that they're going to put on good matches, so it's like, but let's get a storyline going somewhere with them. You have all these tag teams. Let's figure out who's going to go fight with them at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, let's care more.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah. And then we found out on Raw next week, it's the Usos versus Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan.
Son of IRS.
Yeah. So then let's get to the final match of the night. AJ Lee, the Divas champion, versus Kaitlyn in Kaitlyn's final match in WWE. We found out today that she's leaving. She got her release. She didn't get fired or anything like that, but
It was mutual terms
she's
from
like leaving on her
what
own.
she talked about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's kind of a shame. I enjoyed seeing her in the ring with AJ. I enjoyed her more than the AJ Natalia thing that they were doing. Although when I saw the both of them in the ring, my first thought was AJ's going to be squashed like a bug.
yeah, Kaitlyn's like built.
Yeah.
She's like stacked.
I'd use her as a bodyguard.
Yeah. Yeah. Even over Tamina? You would
Well,
use Kaitlyn, or-
Tamina's taken, so
Gotcha.
I don't know if Tom's gonna like that kind of talk after the show about getting a bodyguard. I mean, we're all laughing now, but everybody at home, seriously, it gets scary around here.
he beats us with the belt.
This is your AfterBuzz after show. So, okay, that's good. So, they played it up of like, AJ and Kaitlyn were best friends. Then they became bitter enemies with AJ, pranking Kaitlyn with the whole
With the Secret Admirer.
Yeah, Secret Admirer. That ended up being Big E, but it wasn't Big E. It was AJ. All behind it. They shook hands before the match.
Good sportsman.
Yeah.
Ship.
Yeah, and then AJ went to shake her. Or Kaitlyn picked her up, and then AJ went to shake her hand again, and Kaitlyn kicked her, and then AJ kicked her again after she shook her hand. It was going back and forth, and AJ was like, I was trying to be nice to you, but you weren't being nice back. So then, they did the whole chase around the ring, Kaitlyn chasing AJ around the ring, and then Tamina just kind of standing there, statuesque, like, no, you're not going to touch her. No, don't even try it. It was back and forth with Kaitlyn controlling AJ for most of it, and then Tamina got up on the apron and distracted Kaitlyn, which allowed AJ to get like a kick to the face. to knock her down and then get her in a sleeper hold. And AJ is now 10 days away from being the all-time Divas champion, which she's definitely going to make it. I don't see, unless she loses the belt on SmackDown or Raw.
Don't say that sort of
I know,
stuff,
but
Tom. Don't jinx it.
she's not going to. Come on.
She's
No way.
adorable.
No way. and the number one right now is Marseille. Is that how you say her name?
Maurice.
Or Maurice. I don't know why I said. And she's going to be married The Miz, which he was bragging about on commentary a lot during this match. Good for The Miz.
Good for him.
Very pretty
Ain't
lady.
happy.
So then Kaitlyn, she hit the backbreaker, she hit the shoulder tackle, she hit the gutbuster, which is her finisher. Only got 2. Then AJ was able to hook in like a chokehold on her.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
wrapped in tight too.
Guillotine.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah, she's doing a
Yeah.
guillotine on her, but she had her legs wrapped around her.
And then Kaitlyn was able to, slam AJ into the corner to get her off. And then AJ got on the top rope, and Kaitlyn caught her, which I thought that was going to be it, but AJ ended up just kind of reversing it into a quick roll-up, and AJ got the win. So then after the match, AJ, skipping around Kaitlyn kind of looking, kind of confused. And Kaitlyn stands up, and AJ looks at her, and AJ jumps in her arms, and then gives her a big hug. And you're like, oh, that was nice, At least, knowing if, the people watching didn't know she was leaving at the time, so you're like, all right, that's kind of weird. I don't get why that's happening. And then AJ, gets down, and she kind of gets that weird look in her face, like she's not crazy anymore. And then Kaitlyn turns around and bam, right into Tamina, a super kick by Tamina, which was nasty looking, but awesome at the same time. Because none of us were expecting that at all.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful KO kick.
Great camera angles, like setting that up, because
Yeah, they hit it.
yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't miss that one. Well, it was taped, so they could have re-edited it. But what did you guys think of this match as being Kaitlyn's last match here for now?
I thought it was really great. This was match of the night. This was segment of the night. I'll say overall the show delivered. They did stuff that we've been asking for a while. They gave us a backstage segment and something I had wanted to see. Divas main event. Like this was the final match of the show. It wasn't any of the tag stuff. It wasn't any of the other stuff. It was the ladies who I think had a great match. This is one of my favorite main event matches I've ever seen. This is definitely worth checking out. A sweet story that they told with their friendship, with their history that they played out, and it was a really sweet moment at the end with her leaping into her arms and hugging her, that it was genuine, and seeing that. And then, playing out the rest of the story of kicking her in the face and her laughing, but getting to have that genuine moment, those little moments in wrestling that when you know about it, you go, that's really awesome that they were able to do that. That was her match going out. It wasn't some horrible segment on a SmackDown where she's getting thrown in a dumpster and
or she gets fired or some random thing like that.
It was this. It was a great match to go out on with her friend, and it was played out incredibly well. It was a great match. I loved it.
What'd you give it a rating?
I give it 1 secret admirer.
Gotcha.
Wait, did you make that noise or did
Steven.
they? Okay. I was just like, where did that come from?
The belt did it.
Yeah. Oh, you and that belt.
Yeah. I'm like AJ with this belt, I guess.
He feeds it. It doesn't eat.
Yeah.
He feeds it though.
You should
like
see,
it has
he-
mushed
he-
bananas all over it.
Yeah, he does string cheese. He rolls the string
I
cheese down
haven't
and he
string cheese
dangles it
lately.
in front of the belt.
So what did you say about the rating for this match, Markeia?
I really enjoyed this match. I enjoyed, because like I said, it was like, my first thought, AJ's going to be squished like a bug. But I enjoyed the change of tactics. Like she did choke holds and sleeper holds. She can take a hit. She took a lot of hits, actually. And I liked knowing some of that backstory. That really worked for me. And then just having Tamina on the outside of the ring and having that element into it too. It had the full package for me. It was actually pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm really sad that she is leaving, Kaitlyn, because I had not seen her before. I don't think I did.
I don't think you had. No.
Yeah.
I don't think she's been on Main Event.
Yeah,
for a
but-
while. I think she was maybe a while ago.
Yeah, there might have been one, but
Yeah.
just in passing.
Yeah.
Oh, I like her better than Natalya, just from that one wrestling match. I don't know. Well, in any case, solid 4.
Gotcha.
Solid 4.
Yeah, I mean, the Diva division is taking a hit with Kaitlyn leaving.
Mm-hmm.
She can wrestle, she can be in backstage segments, she can be on the mic. With the whole Secret Admirer thing, she can play the character, play the role of what she needs to do.
Great sympathy.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm sad she's leaving. I think it hurts them a lot because I mean they do have a lot of new girls like in NXT and stuff that are probably going to be brought up soon. But you know, as far as I guess Divas veterans goes, she's definitely one of them. Yeah, I mean I thought it was an awesome match for them to put that they put together. I did think Kaitlyn was going to win. I wasn't. Like, knowing going into this, I knew that this was her last match. I thought maybe she would, like, pull out some quick roll-up, kind of like how AJ did win. I thought it was going to, that's how Kaitlyn was going to win. The super kick was awesome. I was just like, whoa, okay, that's
fantastic.
yeah. And it was awesome to see that moment with them, that they could they let them do that. And with AJ, with her character being so crazy, it worked to where you're like, oh, well, AJ's crazy. She would do that at the end.
She's misunderstood.
No, she's crazy.
She's misunderstood. You're crazy with that belt, buddy.
All right, she's insane. I don't know.
That's better.
But cute, insane.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, AJ is adorable. She is. But yeah, good. I'm sad to see Kaitlyn go. Don't want to see her go. But
well, she even like looks like a wrestler.
Yeah.
You know, she's got that personality. She's got that.
yeah,
You
but I
know?
think
Aura.
also.
Yeah.
I think
she's
it
got that
happens with a
aura.
lot of them. They're working so many days, like 300 some days a year. They work. They probably get burned out being on the road all the time. So maybe she takes a few months off or a year or so, and then she comes back maybe next year. I mean,
That'd be nice.
I don't know I'm not sure exactly how old she is, but I know she's not. She's definitely in her 20s.
Never ask a
So,
lady.
No, I know. But
Never.
That's why IMDb's for. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, so I could definitely see her coming back after taking a break off.
Yeah.
I think it'd be refreshing for her to come back. Because she could come back like how Batista, and she could just be like a monster in the Divas division.
Yeah.
Just like-
Batista.
yeah, just like destroying
Yes.
people. But so that does it for our first main event.
What was your star
what was
rating?
your
Oh,
rating?
sorry. I'll give it a 4. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Whoa.
Well, another nice moment within this match is also that Tamina didn't interfere. As you
Yes.
said,
Yeah.
they just played it out straight between the two of them, told
Yeah.
the story, and then the aftermath was Tamina was involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so, okay. So now what I was saying was our first main event of 2014 in the books.
Yes.
Good to be back.
Great to be back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed being here. I was on an island somewhere.
Yeah, he was trying to control that island,
Yeah.
everybody. He held
Yes.
his belt around and said, I own this island.
Yes, he was dictator
Yeah.
Tom the Calm.
Far from calm.
Like everyone keep calm, I'm dictator.
Yeah. So, where can they find you guys?
You can find me on Twitter at Curtain Jerks, and you can listen to my comedy wrestling podcast on comedypodcastnetwork.com, and on iTunes it's Curtain Jerks. It has sketches, impressions, and actual guests from time to time.
Nice.
Okay, you can see me on Twitter at Markeia McCarty. You can also see me doing live improv comedy at iOS. I'll be doing that this Saturday with Doctor Who Live, which we do an improvised Doctor Who episode.
Awesome. And you can see me here next week at Main Event. And Supernatural comes back next Tuesday at 11 o'clock, I think, around 10 or 11. I will let you guys know. And yeah,
Twitter.
yes, Twitter. Tom the
Twitter.
Com on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know anything's anymore. I've been gone too long.
That's okay, just
Yes.
Put the bullet
Feel-
down.
I know. Okay.
feel the belt.
All right.
It brings you
that's better.
power.
All right, I'm good. All right.
From executive producers Markeia Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals. Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.